Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice. Executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Back to throw, it's Moss. Fires left. The sure hands, it's Bell. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Cardinals are on the move. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires toward the end zone. He caught it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. He wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals!
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Wingo. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Here comes the heat. It's caught. Running through contact. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Under fire. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they turn it into a defensive score.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. These corners backing off a bit. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Moves away as he feels pressure. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's taking the shot. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 2nd down. Scrambling away. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Moss. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Lacy. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Finds a spot down the gun of the knee. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Louisville! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver, you can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll go to the ground. Look out, he's got room. Flying down the right side. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Quarterback adapting. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. Uncorks one to the middle. He's got it for a big play. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. A first down for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking left. Pulls it in. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Trying to make magic with his feet. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He can't make the connection, it'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. Quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll throw on third down. Skips away from pressure. For 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And the extra point is good. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Going downfield for the big play. And he's got it inside the 35. He's loose down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Moss. Moving out to the right. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Defense playing a bail technique. Pressure coming. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Toss to the outside. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll try the toss to the left. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8.
Well, you're down here in the red zone. You know you've got to be able to run the football, so good call going with the toss play. Nice blocking up front. Good patience by the back finding his crease.
And the Longhorns will try to convert on 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Dropping back, it's Moss. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Bring in the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Lacy. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Might be looking to run. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Now adjusting. Makes the catch. It's Collins. He stopped short of the first down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on fourth. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Gibson. He has the first and still on his feet.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
The Longhorns back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll try the run. There he goes.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And the Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And they'll take a knee.